Alright guys, so episode 5 of Loki season 2 just finished, and this will be my quick spoiler-free reaction, and all I can say is that this was really good, and even with the way that the last episode ended, and even with the way that this episode starts, it is absolute bonkers, and even for what's going on with the TVA, and even Loki as well, and even with the revisiting these points in time, what was actually really fascinating, it's especially at like a certain standpoint with everyone at living their own separate ways and their own separate lives, and even with how everything is coming together, and even without everything is being set up, and even laying the groundwork for the finale, and just it was really fascinating to see well these characters, and we realized that this is the Infinity War before Endgame, and even towards the end of the episode, I really got Infinity War vibes towards the end, and I realized of how this was all going to end, and how this is going to have the future of the MCU as we know it. Even though with these points that I'm going to make, that even though without everything is going to be set up towards like for how this was going to end, because I think I have an idea of how this is all going to end. It's just especially with Loki and how this is going to set up the future of the MCU, especially for the next two Avengers movies, and just even though with the timelines and just everything in general, and with this character, I think that this is going to end in a way that we should not expect, but even for at like a certain standpoint, and even for the story of this character Loki has been like all along, but just like experiencing this season so far has definitely been amazing. But even though with these characters and how like this was all going to get resolved, especially in the finale, especially if it's going to stick the landing. Another point I want to make is that even with these characters and how they're all ended up, especially after the last episode, it like really hits different, especially for what Loki like really wants, and how he wants to rule everything, and even for how this is gonna end. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I guess for what my predictions are, is that I think this is gonna end in a way, especially with Loki like to find his glorious purpose, and even for what this was like, all along, but I'm excited for what the finale has to deliver, and hope that this new season of Loki sticks to landing, and obviously for the entire show in general, for what it's been building up to, even with King, and even for how this is gonna set up everything as we know it. And so, if you enjoyed this, then be sure to like and subscribe, and follow all my socials. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.